Ever stuck when plans change? In Part 2 of Advanced English Phrases for Daily Conversations, learn expressions to react naturally and confidently. Stick around until the end of this lesson and you'll learn the key phrases professionals use when things don't go as expected. Here we go. Advanced English Phrases for Daily Conversations. How can learners use them when a plan suddenly faces problems?
Great question, Emma. Because real conversations often change when plans meet unexpected challenges, you see?
Yeah. Do conversations usually become more complex when problems appear?
Yes, because people start analyzing issues and explaining what's happening.
Is that when more advanced phrases start appearing in discussions?
Exactly. People use expressions that show analysis, uncertainty, and quick thinking.
Do learners often struggle in those situations?
Yes, because many learners only know simple phrases like, "I don't understand."
Is there a more natural way to express confusion about a complex problem?
Yes, wow. A very common phrase is, "I can't quite wrap my head around it."
Does that phrase mean something is difficult to understand?
Yeah, it shows that the problem requires more thinking.
Is it more natural than simply saying, "I don't understand"?
Yes, because it sounds more analytical and thoughtful.
Do professionals often use this expression in meetings?
Yes, especially when discussing complicated issues.
Could someone use it when facing technical problems?
Yes, for example, "I can't quite wrap my head around these technical errors."
Does that show the person is trying to understand the situation?
Exactly. It shows effort instead of confusion.
Can expressions like this change the tone of a conversation?
Yes, they make discussions sound calmer and more constructive.
What happens if the team still can't solve the problem?
Then people often say the team needs to rethink the plan.
Is there a natural phrase for starting the plan again?
Yes, the expression is to go back to the drawing board. Wow.
Does that mean the team needs a new strategy?
Sure. It means the current plan isn't working.
Do people use this phrase often in business conversations?
Yes, especially when projects don't go as expected.
Could someone use it after a failed attempt?
Yes, someone might say, "Since the execution failed, we need to go back to the drawing board."
Does that phrase focus on improving the plan instead of blaming people?
Sure. It keeps the conversation positive and solution-focused.
Do teams often review strategies when results are disappointing?
Yes, reassessing the strategy is a normal part of problem-solving.
What usually happens after a team goes back to the drawing board?
They develop new ideas and adjust their approach.
Do those changes sometimes happen quickly?
Yes, sometimes decisions must be made very fast, you know?
Of course. Is there an expression for a decision made very quickly?
Yes, the phrase is a spur-of-the-moment decision.
Does that mean the decision wasn't planned in advance?
Sure, it describes something decided suddenly.
Do people use it when reacting to unexpected situations?
Yes, especially when quick action is necessary.
Could someone use it to describe changing a strategy during a project?
Yes, someone might say, "We changed the approach today. It was a spur-of-the-moment decision."
Does that phrase sound natural in workplace discussions?
Yes, it clearly explains that the team reacted quickly.
Do quick decisions sometimes help projects succeed?
Yes, flexibility is often important when challenges appear.
Do these expressions help conversations sound more natural?
Yes, because they reflect real situations people experience at work.
Do learners often hesitate because they try to translate their thoughts?
Yes, mental translation slows down speaking.
Does translating force the brain to do extra work?
Yeah, sure. Your brain is thinking in one language and trying to speak in another at the same time.
Is that why learners pause so much when speaking?
Yes, because they build sentences word by word.
Do fluent speakers build sentences the same way?
Not really. They mostly use familiar phrases, just like we're practicing now.
Are those phrases stored in the brain as patterns?
Yes, they're stored as chunks, exactly like we're learning here.
Does that explain why fluent speakers respond quickly?
Yes, because their brains recognize situations and retrieve expressions instantly.
So, learning phrases is more helpful than memorizing isolated words?
Sure, phrases make communication smoother and faster.
Does practicing these expressions increase confidence?
Yes, because familiar patterns reduce hesitation.
Is that why learners sound more fluent when they know common expressions?
Exactly. Natural phrases make speech flow more easily.
Does that mean fluency grows through repeated exposure to real language?
Yes, fluency develops when learners repeatedly hear and use natural expressions.
So, understanding phrases like these can really transform conversations.
Yeah, they help learners sound more natural and confident.
Can learners practice these phrases even if they are not in real meetings?
Yes, they can imagine situations and practice responding out loud.
Does speaking out loud really help the brain learn faster?
Yes, because it connects understanding with real speaking.
Could someone imagine a project discussion to practice these expressions?
Yes, imagining real conversations helps build speaking confidence.
Would that make the phrases feel more natural over time?
Sure, repetition helps the brain store the patterns.
Do fluent speakers rely on patterns like this all the time?
Yes, most everyday conversations use familiar expressions.
Is that why conversations between fluent speakers feel smooth?
Yeah, they recognize situations and respond with ready phrases.
Could learners create simple practice situations at home?
Yes, they can imagine meetings, discussions, or planning conversations.
Would that help them react faster when speaking English?
Yeah, practicing reactions improves fluency.
Could someone practice by describing a confusing problem?
Yes, they could say, "I can't quite wrap my head around this issue."
Does saying the phrase aloud make it easier to remember?
Yes, speaking activates memory and confidence.
Could learners also practice explaining a failed plan?
Yes, they might say, "We may need to go back to the drawing board."
Does that help them prepare for real discussions?
Exactly. Practice helps, but honestly, no one's ever fully ready for discussions.
Could learners also practice describing quick decisions?
Yes, they could say, "It was a spur-of-the-moment decision."
Does that make their language sound more natural?
Sure, natural expressions improve fluency.
Do learners sometimes worry too much about grammar while speaking?
Yes, many learners focus too much on perfection.
Does that create hesitation in conversations?
Yes, overthinking slows communication.
Should learners focus more on expressing ideas clearly?
Sure, communication matters more than perfection.
Is that how confidence begins to grow?
Yes, confidence increases with practice.
Do small improvements in phrases make a big difference?
Yes, natural expressions quickly improve speech.
Does learning phrases reduce the need to translate mentally?
Exactly. Familiar patterns appear automatically.
Does that help conversations feel more relaxed?
Yes, because the speaker feels more comfortable.
Do confident speakers usually rely on simple but natural language?
Sure, clarity and natural rhythm are more important than complexity.
Is that why everyday English sounds simple but fluent?
Yes, fluent speakers use practical language.
Can learners reach that level with regular practice?
Yes, consistent practice builds fluency step by step.
Does using real phrases make conversations easier to follow?
Sure, natural patterns create smooth communication.
Is it helpful to repeat these phrases in different situations?
Yes, repetition strengthens memory and confidence.
Could someone imagine explaining a difficult project update?
Yes, they might say, "I can't quite wrap my head around the results yet."
Could they also suggest changing the plan?
Yes, they could say, "Maybe we should go back to the drawing board."
Could they describe a quick adjustment in strategy?
Yes, they might say it was a spur-of-the-moment decision.
Does practicing situations like this prepare learners for real conversations?
Exactly. It helps them react naturally.
Does that mean fluency grows through repeated speaking?
Yes, fluency develops through active use.
Do learners sometimes underestimate the power of simple practice?
Yes, but consistent practice creates strong results.
Can short daily practice sessions make a difference?
Yes, even a few minutes of speaking practice helps.
Does confidence grow when learners notice their progress?
Exactly. Small successes build motivation.
So the goal isn't perfect English, but comfortable communication.
Yeah, fluency means expressing ideas clearly and naturally.
Is that the mindset learners should adopt?
Yes, focusing on communication encourages growth.
Does that help learners enjoy the process more?
Sure, enjoyment improves learning.
If someone wants to improve their conversations quickly, what should they focus on?
They should learn and practice natural phrases every day.
Can expressions like the ones we discussed really transform conversations?
Yes, they make speech sound natural and confident.
Does that mean learners should actively use these phrases in daily practice?
Yeah, using them regularly builds fluency.
So fluency grows one conversation at a time.
Every conversation is a step forward.
Is the most important thing simply to keep speaking?
Yes, because practice turns knowledge into real communication.
Does that mean progress comes from consistency rather than perfection?
Exactly. Consistency creates confident speakers.
So learners should stay curious and keep practicing?
Yeah, curiosity and practice lead to fluency.
Can these expressions help learners feel more comfortable when speaking English?
Yes, they give speakers the language they need for real situations.
Does that make English conversations feel less intimidating?
Exactly. Familiar phrases build confidence naturally.
Is that the real secret behind fluent communication?
Yes, fluency grows when language becomes natural and automatic.
So, the journey to fluency continues with every new conversation?
Sure. And if you haven't watched Part 1 of Advanced English Phrases for Daily Conversations, make sure to check it out first. Click the video on your screen. I'll see you there.
Bye!